Hi and welcome. You are tuned in to CPAP for beginners and experts. I'm your host, Chris, with AffinityHM.com. And here we cover news, product reviews, tips, and knowledge, everything that you might need CPAP, APAP, and BiPAP so that you can get the best sleep of your life. That is why I'm here, hoping to help you get the best sleep of your night. Our show tonight is about the easy path with CPAP and how to get there. So obviously, with CPAP, some people do take to it right off the bat, no problems whatsoever, and just cruise right along to magical and wonderful sleep. However, there are some, and possibly many, who have difficulties and problems. So what we're going to be talking about tonight is how to overcome the difficulties and the problems. And really, what I'm really wanting to do is to make sure we put you on a path so that you never have these difficulties and problems. So I'll explain more as we get into the video. So some of the common problems that I see with CPAP is mouth leaks, mask fitting problems, water in the tubing. Or if you guys have some problems, shoot one over here into comments and let me see what are the problems that you're having. Sometimes the pressure feels like it's too high, and it's a lot of difficulty exhaling while you're using the CPAP. Sometimes people will say the pressure feels like it's too low, and like you're just suffocating under not enough airflow or pressure with the CPAP. So those are just a few. And I see we have some people here already on the show. Freedom is here. Jennifer's here. Welcome, you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. And so with CPAP and all of these problems that you have, uh, the main thing is I don't want to see the problems that you might have with CPAP affect your usage of it. So if you are having a problem, my number one goal is to ask you to reach out and find a solution to the problem versus just stopping using CPAP, which I have seen people do in the past. CPAP, the main reason, the only reason really that you're using CPAP is what? It's for your health, is because when one has sleep apnea, and backing up a little bit, sleep apnea is where when you're sleeping, when somebody who has sleep apnea is sleeping, their airway actually collapses whenever they fall into the deepest stage of sleep. The airway just closes off, and then one is not breathing. And CPAP is standing for continuous positive airway pressure. And that airway pressure just maintains the airway in an open state so that one can continue breathing, sleep well. And, there's been a lot of studies about sleep, and whether or not you're getting good sleep can really affect so many different aspects of your health, all the way from your head to your toe. I always say, literally every organ in your body, your brain, your kidneys, your heart, your eyes, your lungs, et cetera, et cetera. Every single uh, function and every single organ in your body requires oxygen, and not only oxygen, but this REM sleep, the rapid eye movement sleep. And lots of studies have been done to show that when one is not getting good REM sleep, that some really terrible things begin to happen. High blood pressure, um, you know, obviously your memory is not as good. You're super tired during the day. I mean, traffic accidents happen due to sleep apnea and people who aren't treated well with the CPAP. So that's why I'm here. I want to help you get on the easy path to CPAP, to making CPAP easy. And I'm going to tell you how exactly to do that. But first, I wanted to ask you in comments, let me know if you're having some problems with CPAP, just in a sentence or two, kind of try to describe like kind of the category or the area where the problems are lying. And I see now we have some new people here. We've got Ronnie, Doug, and Freedom. All right. So right off the bat here, thanks for the comment, Ronnie. Ronnie is saying I had problems with mask fitting well. So the mask not fitting, it can come from several different reasons. Could be a mustache. It could be just really that the technician didn't consider. Did they measure you first of all? There's a card we use that measures for a full face mask. We're measuring from here to here, and it's really where the face dips in right here at the top of your nose. and also right here below your bottom lip. So that measurement is such, right? But what if your mouth is open a little bit like this, which a lot of people do sleep that way? So now we have a different, it could even be a different size. So that often is the problem with the mismeasurement of a full face mask. But, also just trying different things. But really, the key to everything is knowledge and experience. So, all right. So I appreciate that question. And so definitely consider that. Let's see. Freedom has a comment here. I'm a full face guy. Sleep like a newborn. Two masks I personally use are the ResMed F20 Simplest by Fisher Paykel. Both are excellent, seal, and very comfy to wear. So yeah, absolutely. All right. So now, really, what I want to do is talk about how solving the problems is really obviously the key to success. But how do we get on this easy path? So what I want to share with you is I've got a video queued up here, and it's actually me. But I want to have you watch this video and pay attention to what we're talking about. It's an announcement of something that we have available. So just check it out and tell me what you think about this. So here we go. Just a couple minutes long. There are two paths. There's an easy path and there is a difficult path. And the more that I study this and see patients, and you guys know I've been setting up CPAPs for about 30 years, actually 30 years plus. And, pretty much all of my adult life, this is what I've done. I love CPAP. I love helping people get good and great sleep. It makes a difference for me. It's very rewarding and I absolutely love it. So there are two paths. What is it that makes the difference as to whether or not you're going to go down the easy path or the hard path? And what I have come to understand is that the biggest factor, there's one huge factor: knowledge. Knowledge is the factor that makes the absolute biggest difference in who is going to be successful. Anyone using CPAP, APAP, or BiPAP will benefit from this. Medical professionals, especially those who are not in the sleep arena, OBGYN, general practitioners, people who work in those offices, physical therapists, generally anyone who is around patients will definitely benefit from this announcement. So stay with us. Share this across the internet because so many people need to hear this, and it's going to be super, super good. So it's anyone who actually uses CPAP, also those who just think they might need CPAP. If you suspect that you have sleep apnea, perhaps you snore loudly, you're waking up, gasping for air, perhaps you have headaches in the morning or just sluggish all day, very, very sleepy all day, you definitely will benefit from this. After you have gone through the course, you'll actually have the opportunity to share your story. So everyone that's in the course and after having gone through the course, you will get a special link. It'll be your own link. No one else will have this link, only you. And so with this link, you would be able to text that to someone who is on CPAP, who is struggling, someone who maybe is soon going to be on CPAP. You could also post that link with a little message about, hey, I just did this course and I really liked it. Anybody want to try it? Anytime someone actually uses your link to sign up for the course, the online course, then you're automatically gonna receive a commission for having done that. I really am getting right to the point, as if you had just walked into my office for the first time. We're meeting face to face and I'm setting up a CPAP machine for you. So we can go through all of the information in between an hour and 2 hours, roughly. That's the total of it. And hopefully everybody's, going to get something out of it, whether you're new or not. So if you guys would please share this with your family who you think, could benefit. Even before one gets CPAP, this is a course that would be helpful for anyone who thinks they might need CPAP, anyone who's new on CPAP, anyone who's used CPAP for a long time, anyone who's having problems with CPAP. So it actually is something that's going to be great for so many people. It's one of a kind. There's nothing else like this out there. And so looking forward to hearing from you guys. go check it out over on our website, affinityhm.com, and shoot me some feedback. Let me know what you think about it. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Okay, did I just accidentally cut myself off? Well, actually, I was through. That was everything that I wanted to tell you about that course, except just one other thing. If you want to enter the contest, just type into comments #easy with no space, and we'll be in the gift card giveaway that we're about to do here in just a minute. And also, if you would let me know in comments, I would like to know what kind of training did you receive whenever you first got your CPAP or your APAP or BiPAP. Tell me about the training. Was it 5 minutes, zero? Maybe you bought it online and you never got any training whatsoever except for what you could glean on your own and from the instruction manual. Was it 30 minutes? Was it an hour? Did the doctor talk to you? Was it a sleep technician? Tell us a little bit about your original training, and I want to compare that to what you get with the CPAP Academy. So I have a theory, and it is that so many people are having problems with their CPAP for one reason: not enough training, not enough upfront training. And that's why I'm asking you to join the CPAP Academy, enroll with the CPAP Academy. And what we are finding with those who do enroll with the CPAP Academy, they are getting excellent results. They are succeeding with their CPAP. They are not having lots of problems with this and that and mask and leaks and pressure, because they are using the experience that is in that course to avoid all of these problems. So if you can get on that easy path in the beginning, it makes all of the difference. It is literally, I say in the thing, it's life changing. It's life changing. I'm not just using those words for shock value, just to try to get your attention. It literally is life changing, because if you're sleeping well, if you're doing well with your CPAP, then your health is going to be better. And when your health is better, your entire life is better. And that's what I want for you. So definitely go to affinityhm.com. Check out the CPAP Academy for beginners. Strongly consider just do it. Just go ahead and enroll in the academy. I will be there. If you have questions, you can reach out to me and I can answer additional questions if you happen to have any with the usage of the course, etc. But it is a 7-day course. So once you enroll, you have 7 days. We guarantee that if in 7 days you are not sleeping better, that you can get your money back. So definitely check that out. Let me take a look at these comments. I see a lot of people are getting into the contest. Great. Just type in there #easy and you will be in the contest. So I want to see if we have any questions that I can answer here right now. Freedom is saying that it took him about a month to make the adjustments. After that, I cannot sleep without it. I love it. First, I use the auto ramp. It's off now. I love the full pressure now. Yeah, actually, that's very common. The ramp, I think they designed it really within the CPAP machines. That's where when you first turn the machine on, you can hit that little triangle and the pressure is lower for the first 20 minutes so that you can fall asleep under a more previous pressure, how you used to sleep without any pressure. So it's just a little lighter pressure, lets you fall asleep. But almost everyone gets out of that eventually. So that's wonderful. All right. So Doug, we got a question from Doug. I can't get used to any full face mask, so I go back to an N30 with a chin strap and mouth tape. Okay, that works. Absolutely. So the objective is really just to try different things and find something that will seal it all up so that you can maintain the pressure in here. If you're having any leaks anywhere, be it around the mask, out your mouth, or the tubing hookups, whatever, if there's any pressure leaks, then you're losing the pressure there. You're not getting it where you need it. So that's wonderful. All right. So I see Jennifer. Jennifer says that she is using the P10 nasal mask. I like it, but the strap bothers me. But I like the P10. All right. Yeah. The headgear on the CPAP mask actually are another very common problem. People don't like it for various reasons. Sometimes it's comfort, it's just not comfortable. But other times it has to do with, if you're going to work the next morning, your hair is all a mess. So it can be that as well. And also the headgear can be on so tight that it actually is causing a leak. So I don't know if you know this, but did you know that if a mask is on too tight, it can cause a leak just like if it were on too loose? So it's important that the amount of tension on that mask is really just right. Let me tell you what's the best way to do this is to actually put the mask on very loosely, turn the machine on, get the pressure going. You know it's going to be leaking because it's on so loose, but then just gradually tighten little by little, tighten it up until the leaking stops. Now you're not quite there yet. Turn your head left, turn your head right, up and down. And if still no leaks, that's when you've got it exactly right. So that's the best amount of tension that you would want. All right, so let's see. I think the next thing we're going to do here is I just want to show you a picture of the CPAP Academy as I encourage you to go over to affinityhm.com and enroll in the CPAP Academy. That's what the product looks like. You can just type into search and find that. So right now, we're going to go ahead and share the screen, and let's see if we have anybody who wanted to be in this contest. We're going to give away a gift card to affinityhm.com. All right, so I see that you can see it. Let me see. I'm going to make that bigger so you can really see it well. And we are going to do the drawing right now. Give you 5 more seconds. If there's anybody that wants to get in this drawing, just type in comments #easy, and you're going to be in the drawing. I'm about to pull the trigger here in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So the winner of the gift card to affinityhm.com tonight is Jennifer Knight. Jennifer Knight, watching from over there on YouTube. All right, good. Well, Jennifer, congratulations. Now, what you'll want to do is send us an email to admin@affinityhm.com, or if you're on the Facebook group, CPAP for Beginners, you can send a message to me and through Facebook. And either way, I just need your email address. With your email address, I'll send you this gift card. And congratulations. So I hope you find something on our site that you like. So again, I want to thank everyone. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. I see we've got a big comment here. Okay, no, that's just somebody wanting to offer us a promotion. So let's see. Let me see if there's one more question here. Okay, here we're talking about what type of instructions you got. I had Apria Healthcare for my CPAP supplies and insurance, and they handed me a machine and mask, pretty much said, good luck. That's from Freedom. Wow. Okay, that's a good reason to join and enroll in the CPAP Academy if you had an experience like that where you didn't really get very much training. Really, to understand everything you need to know prior to even using the CPAP, it'll take a couple of hours worth of sitting down and really understanding it. All right. And now a Facebook user says, I use the nasal pillows, started out with the nasal mask. All right. And I see Jane is here. Welcome, Jane. All right, guys. Well, that's really everything. There's no other really good questions on there that I see. And, it happens so fast. There may be, but if you do have a question that wasn't answered, feel free to shoot me a message and I'll be happy to answer your question for you. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of this Thursday evening. Spring is coming, guys. So hopefully we'll be able to warm up a little bit and relax a little bit more. So I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Please, if you haven't already done it, whether you're new on CPAP or whether you've been using it forever, enroll in the CPAP Academy and look forward to seeing you over there as well. Y'all have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.